Good morning, everyone. My name is Story Without Borders. Today I'm shooting a new mystic video about disappeared plane, which disappeared for 37 years. Yes, for 37 years. So let's start with preview. There are real legends about the missing airplane which in 1955 disappeared under unclear securements and returned only after 37 years. This story gives you goosebumps and has been stirring people's minds for more than 60 years. What is it? A joke of time or an ordinary fiction? Let's try to understand. On 2nd July 1955, Pan American Airlines passenger plane Flight 914 departed New York and was scheduled to land at 5 minutes to 10 in Miami. There were 61 people on board, including 57 passengers and 4 crew members. After 3 hours, the pilot stopped communicating and the airliner itself suddenly disappeared from radar. Since the route apparently passed over the Atlantic Ocean aviation, representatives assumed that the plane crashed over water and drowned. A large-scale search effort was immediately organized, but it failed to yield any results. Despite the fact that the aircraft was reported missing the US, and authorities had no choice but to declare it crashed. After some time, the airplane was forgotten, but exactly 37 years later, it suddenly appeared in Venezuela. On September 9, 1992, Juan de la Corte, a dispatcher at the Caracas airport, saw an unidentified object on the radar. Within 10 minutes, it became clear that an unmanned airplane was approaching the airport. And when the dispatchers took a closer look, it turned out the airliner is very old, such produced almost 40 years ago. Juan de la Corte hurriedly contacted the crew of the mysterious plane by radio. He asked where the airliner was going and received the following answer. This is Flight 914. We are going to Florida. On the route New York-Miami. There are 57 passengers and 4 crew members on board. Juan de la Corte radioed that the plane had deviated 1,500 kilometers from its route and gave that current date, May 21, 1992. There was no response, but the dispatchers clearly heard expressive swearing. In fact, this damn thing is easy to explain. Douglas DC-4, Flight 914, got into another dimension on parallel reality and lost its course. How it got there is unknown. From New York to Caracas, 3,433 kilometers, and he would have to fly on average 9 hours. In parallel reality, time goes faster. 1 hour lasts 4 Earth years. That's why he arrived 37 years after his flight. And which will be your reaction if I say that the story about this plane is fake? There is no historical record of a missing airplane. The story itself was written by a magazine that writes fiction, so it's definitely a fake. Thank you very much for the view. If you like contents about stories, and I know that you like, please put like, subscribe, and also click the bell. See you next time. Bye.